Why? Hey, how you going, Stephen Crowder? You know what this is? It's called the Bible, and I heard your bullshit about if you're born in a country and if you aren't doing something, you're not that country. Would you like me to open this book and when God healed the leper, or he gave sight to the blind, or he gave hearing to the deaf, or he fed the 5,000, or he gave to the homeless, or he gave to the sick? Said, if you're not like me, you're not my follower. Doesn't sound like you're his follower, Crowder, with that kind of crap. Do you know what works is with God? It's preaching. It's not your job. That's just his job. That's not God's works. You want to play games and be a dickhead? I'll come at you. I'll come at you with the gospel. Sitting there saying to people who are born in your own country, oh, if you don't participate, you're not American. No, you're a douchebag. You should be helping them. God said, if you've got me, you should be helping the less fortunate. And I just read a bit today. It was in Deuteronomy, right? He says, when you've grazed through, right? When you've grazed through, you've got yours. So you leave the rest for the stranger, the father, the daughter, the people who are less fortunate. So God's caring about people. You are just going, oh, if you don't, kick you to the curb. Gee, that's very Christian-like. I mean, it's a bit like when Gino Jennings called out half the Christian people when he said, when God said give the left cheek, he didn't say go grab your 45. He didn't go say grab your shotgun. Yeah, Gino Jennings is in your country. He's one of the best Christians I've ever heard in that country. He was the first one to go left cheek. He didn't say go grab your 45. He didn't go say grab your shotgun. Bam! Just annihilated half the Christians who are lukewarm and don't know the gospel. And then you said your country is in the most violent like others. Australia shits all over your country with non-violence. Okay, we are not United Kingdom. We are Australia. Go read the violence in my country. You got nothing on us. We're the most peaceful country in the world. Like every other country always goes, well, us. Oh, really? I can go at my front door tonight, right? It's 7:30. I could walk 10 Ks and not get harassed by nobody. Nobody. Pitch black dark, walk down any laneway, anything, and you probably would not get touched by nobody. Maybe if you're a girl, probably. But it's less likely. It's a very low percentage of getting attacked in my country. But you like to jump up and down and say it's your country, really? Have you ever been to Australia? Have you ever been to my country? You'll get a shock, Crowder. You'll be able to walk from nearly halfway around all of Australia and not be touched by nobody. No harassment, nothing. You see glimpses of what? In cities where they're acting like tool bags? But the majority of Australia, man, is very peaceful. Very free. You can walk anywhere, talk to anybody. You have incidents, yes, but not like the rest of the world. Like, you all sit there going, we're not. And Australia's just going, yeah, whatever. We don't care. We can walk out. In my country, right, before we started getting more people over here, we used to be able to leave our doors open in my country. When I was a kid, you used to be able to leave your doors open, ride your push bike, and nothing would happen. And we don't have the shootings. We don't have the stabbings of what United Kingdom has. We don't have the shootings that you have. I'm always sitting here stunned about everyone's, oh, this country's more safer than Australia. This country, and I'm like, oh, really? Let's go have a look at it. Oh, no, they're not. All these countries used to shit on Australia, say, we've got like bad increases of rape. And I'm like, yeah, well, Australia's better than you. Our domestic violence and stuff is like 0.08 of 1,000. Limit speech. It absolutely can. We don't have the problems you have. We have problems like with the cost of living, inflation. No one can have a house. Everything's so expensive. But the stuff you have is like, we had a shooting in Sydney. That was our major thing. You used to have it like a daily recurrence. Did you see our Bondi shooting, right? That was a major thing in Australia for weeks. It's still going on. In your countries, you used to have the thing happen every freaking day. Every freaking day. And then you just want to point fingers at my country, get stuffed. That country's getting ruined by foreign people. You just want to come and invade my country and turn it into the shit, violent countries that you have. Piss off. I want you all out of my country. Go stay in your own countries. Go kill each other like morons and stay out of my country. You all talk your shit in your countries, right? But you've all got massive violent problems with guns or stabbings or rapes or whatever it is. And then you all claim you're these moral, ethical people. From what I've seen in growing up, my country is the most free, peaceful country on this earth. We figured out that you don't just go around shooting people, stabbing people, robbing people. We do have a few morons like that, but a majority of Australians figured out you don't just go hurt people. You don't just go steal off people. You have no right to, you have your idiots at clubs who punch on and shit. But we don't have what yous have all the time. But growing up in my country, I was like, oh, yeah, like you see a bit of violence, oh, that's terrible. And then you just look at everywhere else and you're going, don't go there, don't go there. People are going overseas, right, and coming back going, don't go there. And if my Australians don't lie to us, and they always go, I'm so glad to be home. Every time, I'm so glad to be home. It's so peaceful here, so free here. People are a bit more, have a bit more sense of humour. Number 2, plan out your budget. Like, don't get on TV saying, oh, USA is so much more peaceful, blah, blah. I sit there as an Australian going, these are so full of shit. These are so violent. Very violent. It's a great opportunity to make... Coming from an Australian, we look at you and go, yous are freaking violent. It's super easy to switch. Check your insurance to make sure you're still covered. And China, no, we're not. I'm an Australian going, yeah, who are you trying to bullshit? You talk about guns so much and then go, oh, you Australians. And like, yeah, we like your Second Amendment, but you just go right over the top. Like, I need to carry my gun everywhere. And you wonder why people get shot. Well, the percentage has got to increase. That's just a fact. At the Institute of Public Affairs, Adam Crichton. Adam, great to see you. Like, you make out, guns aren't the problem. I'm one of them people. Guns aren't the problem. Stupid people are the problem. Well, One Nation is just continuing to skyrocket. Guns don't fire themselves. People fire the guns. So the more people who have guns, and you're going to have more morons go, oh, I disagree, boom. And you're going to tell me, no, they don't. Bullshit. Anyone carrying a gun, right, it doesn't matter. They're going to prove, oh, well, I was defending myself, boom. Oh, this. No, you made that increase because you got the ego of having a gun, so it gave you this, oh, I can just do this. Instead of being like how we are here, you don't carry a gun around, right? So you have to learn to respect each other. That means we see a political earthquake in Australia. I just feel like you've got so much ego with it. Oh, it's about protecting myself. Okay, well then why does your ego change so much? Why? Take that gun off him. We'll see how much of a man or a woman you are. Take it off and see what kind of person you are. That's why I'm not against it. But I like to see people without a weapon to see what kind of human they are. See if they've got as much heart, as much love, as much compassion, as much humanity. I don't care the people who got guns. But the difference between someone having one and not having one is a big difference. To see what kind of human they are. With that gun, I feel 10 feet tall, obviously. What do you feel like without it? Which is, of course, a mess. I don't care that you have them. That's not the issue. The issue is the human attached to it when they get that gun. The gun's not the problem. The human is. The human who is irresponsible. The human who believes that, oh, I've got to show it every time and saying, look, it should just be for my protection. I enjoyed it. And I've been enjoying receiving all the problem is people do ruin it. Because you've got too many of them who are gun-happy cowboys. And don't say yous don't, but yous do. She also revealed on Sky News. That's the problem. And it's not just America's problem. A lot of countries are like America. America's just more promoted. So many countries have guns and violence. And it's not just America. America's just promoted more. People see America more. So I'm not going to sit there and go, no, but They're not right, but they are. Like, America is one of the safest countries, but compared to Australia, you're not. You're not even close to Australia's safety. But against other countries, yeah, probably. Because you look at other countries, and oh my God, man, you're looking at the videos going, that's not fake. And you're seeing swarms of people just unrest, violence, smashing here, and you're just like, what the? You humans are out of control. And they seem to think it's good. It's like, oh, we're an anarchy. And I'm like, no, you're ill-disciplined people. You're dysfunction. Your place is gone. It's chaos. In God's book, you need, like, you know how you all gone on about the patriarchy? Yeah, it comes from the Bible. God over Christ, Christ over man, man over woman, woman over children. Order. So there's no chaos. What happens when you look at chaos? Oh my God. And it's not like it's majority. It's like you're looking at the Middle East and Europe and then they'll point the finger at like countries like the continent of Africa, and I'm looking at Africa going, they're kicking you all out and they're fixing their countries. What are you talking about? They're doing negotiations with China and Russia and stuff, and you're always pointing the finger at Russia and China. I'm like, hang on a second, but Russia and China aren't at war with Africa. They're like negotiating, doing deals, and they're not going in there taking over Africa. They're like, from what I've seen from Russia and China, they're you know, I give you this, I give you that, and it's like, okay, that's normal. Instead of the countries who say, oh, we're the Democrat, they're going in there, taking the country's resources and then pissing off. And I'm like, hang on a second, you're lying to me. I know I do go on a bit of a tangent, but I'm just so sick of countries always pointing the finger at other countries. We're the best. And I'm like, I've looked around the world at a lot of countries, and no, some countries are better than you because they love their people, they treat people with kindness, love, and everything, man. Like, and they're not all of them are democratic, but they seem to have a way of life, and it's not socialism, it's not communism. It's called, it's like a tribal sort of, tribe thing. You have the chiefs and the bosses and everything, and everyone has like their family. It's like a family, big family thing, and the whole country is that family, and they all look after each other. And then these are all try and label it as like communism or something. No, that's actually like the unit. You know, the hierarchy, the patriarchy. You know, they've all agreed this guy's he's the chosen one, and he's helping all the people out. They're all getting involved, and I'm just like, that's pretty cool. And they're going, oh, that's not socialism. It's not communism. The whole country is like community to like, he's our leader, he's going to show us the way. And they all get involved and help each other. Like, that's not even any type of thing. This is the country getting together as a family. You can't put any label on it. But I'm looking at it going, that's what we're meant to do. It's like a country of a family. Everyone's getting involved, looking after the country, and I can't put a label on it because it just looks like a whole country is a family. And it's just like, that's what it's meant to be. So, Burkina Faso, okay, Ibrahim Traore is one of my favourite humans, man. They look like a country that's a family. They just look like a group of people. They look like a family. Like, you look at that country, it's like, that's a family. Oh, they're like a family of country. All in together now, one for us, and like it's beautiful. I mean, you have a few turncoats who've been ratted out, who've been, yeah, you're not part of us. You don't want to be a part of the people. You don't want to be family. And of course, that money. So, and so of course, house prices go up. So you also get inflation. That's what we need. We need people who care about the country and the people. The money supply is trying to get 7%. But it's not. That's not what's going on. So, and it's got nothing to do with racism or anything. Because I look at countries like that's the one I look at, Burkina Faso. What is Burkina Faso racist now because they want to look after their people and their country and use all their resources and not get scammed? Of course not. Then why would it be any different if Australia did it? It'd be no different. It's just BS from people. And what color are Burkina Faso people? Well, they're African. They're black people, right? And I love them. What they're doing for their people. They love their people. They're looking after their country, using their resources for their people. Everyone's getting involved like a family. So why can't Australia do the same thing? It's not racist. It's caring about your country, your people, and making it a family. We're meant to be a family and looking after each other. Like they do. Like they do. They don't go, oh, you're here, you're there. They just go, you're all Burkina Faso's people. We're one big family. Let's make our country. And their leader, that's what he's doing. He's leading the way. Let's go. My country, my family, let's go. It's beautiful, man. That's what it looks like. It's let's go, my people. We're gonna change our country. You're my family. Let's go. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like a family. Burkina Faso looks like a family of people. Just one big family looking after each other, and they're led by a beautiful man. And there are other countries that are joining him. And it's like families, man, just all doing what you're meant to do with people, caring about your people and your country. And I just wish Australia could do the same thing. That's all I wish for. Australia to care about its people and make us a family. Like what these African people are doing to their countries on their continent. All coming together, making themselves a family, looking after us and telling everyone, no, this is our country. Get out. We're going to look after our people. It's not racist. It's not stupid. It's none of that shit. This is our country. These are our resources. You want to participate. Look, we can deal. We can trade. We can do all of that. But this is our country. This is our people. We're going to look after them. And it looks like they're a family, man. And it's beautiful. Why can't we do it? Why? It's not racist. It's just you care about your people and your country. So how about we do that? Stop listening to these politicians who are trying to pull heartstrings on people when they don't care about their own country, their own people, sell all the resources. Yeah, these people over in like African countries be looking at our leaders going, these are such scum. You're treating your people like dirt. You know, they're doing the opposite of what our leaders do. They use their resources for their people, while our country uses our resources for other people. And then makes us buy it back. So who's smarter? Well, it looks like the Africans are smarter, and we're dumb. And you just all the Africans don't know what they're doing. Oh, really? Well, they're making us look stupid. How does that sound? Have you seen what he's done to his country? Yeah, he's got more production going than we have in our country. He's making us look dumb as shit. Dumb as shit. Go have a look at him. He's making our government look retarded, looking like they're so dumb that they shouldn't even be in any office. That's why I love him, because he's making our politicians, our people, look so dumb. One man and his people, his family, his country, Burkina Faso, making Australia look stupid. Making us look dumb. A country with so many resources, so many opportunities, and instead of doing what's right for the people, making it a family, what are we doing? We'll drive everyone else into the ground instead of becoming a family and helping each other. I remember watching Burkina Faso, right? This lady drove to a road thing with 2 cement bags and gave them to the people. She goes, I just want to do my part. You can say it's an it's a TV moment or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They did it, we didn't. That's the difference. They did it, we didn't. So they're better. They're smarter. They're helping their people out. They're family orientated. Like, I'm talking about the whole I'm not talking about just the mum, dad, and everything. I'm talking about the whole family is family, the whole country. is family orientated. They're all in it together. All in it together. The whole country. We're dumb. We are so dumb compared to them. Their whole country's together. Whole country is together. Australia is that diverse and separated. It's showing us how to do it. Everyone's a family. We're getting shown up by African countries of how to be people, how to look after your people, how to care about them, how to love them, how to get everyone involved. Doesn't matter who it is, because you it doesn't matter whether you're the top person or the bottom person. Everyone is loved there, and they look after each other. I remember this guy from America who went over to Burkina Faso, and he said it's amazing. He goes, they lie so much. And he done it live, man. He was walking around it and going, this is awesome. People were nice, kind. Yeah, see? They're showing us so much stereotyping BS, man. And that's not people. That's not people. And you get to see people in their true form when you don't talk BS. When you let them be who they are, they're actually good humans. They're actually good humans. But instead, we've stereotyped people and they've just basically think that's what they are. But then when they go to their natural ways, right, they're actually good people. Very good people, very loving, very caring. So, yeah. Anyone, you want to go see how a country should run, go watch Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore. That guy is amazing. His country looks like a family. Ours looks like a... Yeah. Australia, just compared to him, yeah, dysfunctional. I mean, I'm another thing because I saw a crowd of crowds going on about all this. Oh, America, we don't want to be like that. And I'm like, dude, have you ever been to Australia? We've got more freedom and peace than you. Maybe our speeches are not as free, but I can walk outside knowing I'm not going to get shot to pieces. I can walk outside and know some person's not going to stab me. It's rare. It's rare that I'm going to get shot. It's rare that anything's going to happen bad in my country. It's very rare. It does happen to people, but it's rare. It's not a massive stat in this country. Do we have the minor violence things? Yes, like every other country, but you have major violence like every day. We don't have that either. The Bondi thing is still going on. And when was it? I can't remember when it was, so. But it's still going on. That's been like a major story. Other countries are having like a major story nearly every week or every day. It's like, especially Europe. Europe used to be the big one. Oh, we're the best, blah, blah, blah. And you look at that country now and you go, I would never go there. Never. Forget it. I mean, I watched this thing of two girls who went to Paris and there was rubbish all along the roads. And I'm like, I thought Paris was meant to be some great country. Oh, yeah. No, thanks. And then you see United Kingdom, like that's my ancestry's country. That's terrible, man. They've destroyed that country. Every video you see of the United Kingdom, you're going, whoa, that's pretty messed up. Sorry about that. But we don't want that to come here. We do not want that to come here. We don't want any of what America has. We don't want any of what United Kingdom has. We don't want any of what Europe has. We want none of what any of them people have in their countries. They always try and claim the higher ground, and I'm like, well, I've lived in Australia for 43 years, and I've never seen in my country what happens in the rest of the world. Never seen it. The only time I can see it is when you do it in your countries. And we see it and look at it and go, yeah, I'm not going there. Oh, but it's only what they show. And I go, yeah, but it's frequently. It's frequently. It's not like it's every like month or something bad happens. It's like, oh, another thing in Europe, another thing in Europe, another thing in Europe. And you're seeing rapes and robs and people getting bashed and shit. And I'm like, oh, so it's a minimal occurrence, is it? Okay, how come there's so many videos on it? Different videos of Just everywhere? No, it's just an illusion, is it? Not meant to see it, nothing to see here. But you can, if it's coming from your country, right, and it's all the time, you can't just say, oh, it's not everywhere. Do you see that in Australia? No, you never really see it, do you? The Bondi thing is probably the biggest thing we've had in Australia for a long time. And the Sydney surge thing, which was basically, could have been like, that siege thing that they said it was a terrorist hit, it's basically like a guy robbing a bank. He took people hostage and shit. A terrorist is like someone who comes in with guns and just starts shooting everybody. That type of crap. This guy went in and he took people hostage, so he's like a guy like trying to take ransom and shit. He wasn't really a terrorist. Terrorists going, I'm going to kill everybody. Boom. But yeah, compared to the rest of the world, man, you can try and say it doesn't happen, and that's only a minor thing. And it's like, compared to Australia, yeah, I don't think so, man. Like, you can say it's only minimum videos and all that, but if you look at Australia, we don't have that shit. Maybe probably more in Sydney and Melbourne, but it's rare. Like, we get free Palestine morons, and you're like, yeah, that's everywhere. But like major things like shootings, stabbings, rapes, yeah, like you have major problems with that over there in all your countries. Like they say it's a major thing here, but it's actually a minimal thing. It's not a major epidemic here. We have more problems with it actually stopping it before it happens. We're at that stage in Australia, stopping it before it happens. So we've got to figure out what UK did wrong so we could stop it coming here and doing what had happened in UK. Because we can't have it. Can't just go, oh, they'll simulate and they don't, and they start raping our girls. No. No, if that happens, that's on your head, Albanese. That's on all the government's heads for letting them in here. And saying, oh, they'll simulate and they don't. We've already seen in UK they don't assimilate. They're a bunch of pigs. They're a bunch of arrogant people who are ignorant of anyone's nation or anyone's country. They love to deceive. They love to lie, play victim. They're not the victims. The arrogant people who are ignorant of this country. They do not care about us. They do not share our values. They don't have ethics, morals, nothing. But it's coming. But you look at UK. What happens in UK normally happens in Australia 10 to 20 years later. We've got to stop it happening. I don't want girls to get raped. Okay? Who's putting their hand up to want girls to get raped? Because of some ideology. Who? Tell me, in Australia, who is prepared for that? Well, you don't want to stop it? You want to just let these people carry on like lunatics and Allah Akbar and kill people and shit? Oh, our phobia. Who cares about the phobia? Who gives two shits about a fucking phobia? Who fucking cares? People's safety is more important than a fucking phobia. Girls' safety is more important than a fucking phobia. Sorry for swearing, but maybe this is the only way you can get through your stupid heads. No phobia is more important than the safety of a human being. No phobia. I'll punch that phobia in the face. That girl should be protected. And no ideology has the right to come to our country and go, well, this is our... No, piss your ideology off, throw it off a cliff and stomp it into the ground. Our girls deserve to be protected. I have my issues with girls. I don't hate them, and I don't want them raped. So how does that sound? He's on with it. He's all a part of that. He's all on board that we don't want girls raped. That no ideology has the right to come into this country and tell our girls all that shit. Any man who wants to keep protecting it, you're a pedophile. You hate girls. Don't tell me I hate girls because I don't want it here. You people who keep protecting it, saying phobia this, phobia that. Stick your phobia up where the sun don't shine. Because girls are more important. Their safety is more important than a stupid ideology that says it's allowed to hit them. Okay? I don't care. What, do they want to threaten me and show me how violent they are? That you go, oh no, it's a phobia. It's not a phobia if they're threatening me. When I'm calling them out there what they really do. It's not a phobia. It's called truth telling. Maybe get some into you. But they want to kill me? Good luck. Just proving my point that you're evil. Just prove that you're evil and you follow Satan. Just do it. Doesn't bother me. You're the ones who write your stupid book that says it's all right to sleep with a 9-year-old, that Christians and Jews should pay you jizya or die. Us Christians and Jews didn't write it. Yous wrote it. So how's that our fault? From calling yous out, saying what your book says, but somehow we got a phobia. That is logically stupid. Logically, the dumbest thing I've ever heard is when you call someone out for what their book says, you've got a phobia. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You can try the manipulation and deception tactics on retards, but it's not working on me. That's what their book says. End of story. Take it to wherever you want. Take it to the bank, take it to this corner store, take it to the service station. It's not going to change what their book says. It's not going to change what they follow. Okay, so you can dodge it, duck it, dip, duck, whatever you want to do. Play dodgeball with it. It says what it says. End of story. There is no, oh, no, they don't really mean it. Oh, so what part of it do they mean or not mean? Which part? Which part? He slept with a 9-year-old, he didn't sleep with a 9-year-old, or it says he slept with a 9-year-old? Which part of it don't you understand? Which part? Tell me. Which part of him sleeping with a 9-year-old don't you understand? Which part? Tell me. Tell me which part of them in their book saying he slept with a 9-year-old don't you understand? Which part? In the name of the Saviour, my Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ, right? If someone says something and it's written in their book, what part of it don't you understand? What part? What part don't you understand? They write it in their book, right? That he slept with a 9-year-old girl. What part of that don't you understand? And what part of it don't you understand? Go to Christian lands and Jewish lands. Make them pay jizya, right? Make them surrender. Make them submit. If they don't, they go, if you don't pay jizya, right, they get to kill you. That's what their book says. I mean, I'll go find, where is it? Right? And if you want to debate it, I'll give you a name that you can go ring, right? Who will tell you that it's true. His name's Christian Prince, right? He's an Arab. Guess what he does? Guess what his professionalism, his professional thing is? Arabic. He's an Arab. Reads it, writes it, teaches it. What, you think you're going to tell him about Arabic? You're going to tell him about his own language. You're going to tell him about what's in the books. I'd love to see any of my politicians tell an Arab about his own language. I dare you. I will bet you any money, Albanese, to debate Christian Prince on Islam. Come on, Christian. Come on, Albanese. You think, and your party think you know, and call everyone with phobias. I'm betting you right now to ring up Christian Prince and you see if you know Islam like he does. Come on, put your money where your mouth is, Albanese. You want to go around talking shit? Yeah, well, the truth's on the table. The truth's on the table, my friend. The truth. You ring up in front of all of Australians, all civilians of Australia, and you ring up Christian Prince, an Arab who reads, who writes, who teaches Arabic, and you find out what Islam is. And you sit there trying to go, phobia, while an Arab tells you his language, his books. He's a Christian. Because he's the one who says, who's an Arab, who says, Isa's not Jesus. I don't know that. I'm an Arab. Whoops. An Arab telling you that Isa is not Jesus. So what are you going to tell an Arab? Come on, Albanese. What are you going to tell an Arab that he doesn't know Islam? His own language, his own the books of written in his language. He doesn't know them. You're going to tell him that he's got a phobia or something. Or you're just going to keep bullshitting to my country. Keep bullshitting to my people. Keep lying like a scumbag. No. You can do whatever you want. You're a liar. I've got the book right here, mate. An Arab taught me all I need to know, and I hate liars. So you're the type of people who put me in the ditch, put me in the gutter, lie to my country, steal everything, and then put me in the gutter. Want me to bow to your stupid LGBT retardation. And then what? Oh, pronouns and gender fluid shit. Oh, I'm a helicopter today. No, you're freaking not. You're not a cat. You're not a dog. If you're a male, you're a male. If you're a female, you're a female. Let's stop playing stupid. I'm so tired of it, man. I'm so tired of this crap. That's why I don't want to be here, man. People are just rather believe in nonsense and then try and tell me all this crap. I'm going to let people come into my country, they're taking all the tax dollars and they're going to tell me to go work. Hey, get out of here. And then Australians are just like, go with it. While all these people like they're complaining about, all their tax dollars are paying for them to be here. You're mongoloids. And they want you to go keep working while these people, right, these people immigrating to your country hate you, hate everything you, but you're paying taxes and they're getting paid from your taxes. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Is your brain in your head? Well, the Prime Minister, right, says, oh, we're just going to do it anyway, while he's taking your tax dollars. And telling you you're a bigot, you're a phobic, while he's taking your tax dollars and giving it to the people who hate your guts. Gee, that's smart. Need to replace white goods in their house. Yeah, you talk about a big traitor of a country. Yeah, Albanese sits it to a T. He's a traitor, man. Such a traitor. I mean, then Muslims come out and they threaten our old Prime Minister. How the hell are they in our country, man? Threatening an old Prime Minister. If I was Morrison, I'd be going straight to the cops going, what's this shit? What is this shit? Who do these people think they are threatening an ex-Prime Minister? Who do they think they are? Oh, because they're Islam, they get to do it? How about no? That's a former Prime Minister. And these Islamic people, I'm just going to threaten you. How about no? Get out of my country. You don't threaten an ex-Prime Minister. You sacks? It's beyond a joke now. Like threatening old Prime Ministers and they're talking about Islam. That's not Australia. You can understand it as Australian, but these people are Islamic threatening an ex-Prime Minister, saying you have no right to blah, blah, blah. No, you have no right. He's an ex-Prime Minister. You're nothing. Shut your face. Come to my country trying to tell, we're going to tell the ex-Prime Minister what to do. How about no, you're not? I reckon they should get not just the non-police, the SWAT team to just go and smash that. Go, what? You're threatening our ex-Prime Minister, are you? How about jail for you? Smart ass. Come to my country and threaten an ex-Prime Minister. No, you're not. Once you say you're Islamic, you are not Australian, mate. That just does not right in this country. Snags, like stubby, short wearing, beer drinking, stubby footy and stuff, cricket, AFL. Yeah, we really care. We're not Islamic. In your countries, you don't have Aussie rules. In your countries, you only incorporated cricket so you can be a part of us. You don't have rugby league. You don't have rugby union. You don't have heaps of sports. You subjugate your people. Don't come to my country talking nonsense and crap and deceiving and horse shit. He's only got to involve with like the only other Muslim country because they knew they couldn't match the superpowers, so they bowed down. Example, the UAE. Because America's got bases there, they're not going to muck around with America. Where is this thing? I think I've gone past it. One last bit. Sorry to read for a while here, but this has got something like, if anyone wants to know about, like, go to Christian Prince, this book. Quran and Science and Death has also got Allah's Deception and Sex and Allah, Volume 1 and 2. I mean, if you read Sex and Allah, oh my God. It's the Quran, the Hadiths, everything, man. The guy's a pig. Like, and he's a perfect example. I'm like, for who? For you want me to kneel to you, or you're going to kill me, are you? Be evil, and you want me to follow a pig? No, thank you. I don't think that is even close to holiness. I'm going to come and kill you. Gab, just prove you're evil. I don't care. I don't care, man. You want to prove that you're evil, prove that you're evil, that you follow Satan. I don't care. That's all Islam does. They prove that they're from Satan because they're always violent. And then they say that the religion of peace. What peace are you here? Peace are you there? Oh, yeah. I've never forgot Bali, when you took Australian people with your crappy, stupid religion, and then try and say you're peaceful. No, you're not. I don't care. I will say whatever I like about a religion that keeps threatening people and wants to kill them. That's their way of trying to silence you so you shut up. They threaten you. I will kill you if you talk about it. I talk about Islam. You talk about my Jesus who died on the cross who's God. Saying he's not God, yeah? Well, Muhammad's a pedophile piece of shit. Jesus is God. And we'll put Muhammad under his foot and stomp his head into the ground. That's my Jesus. You want to play games? Disrespect my Jesus? Go to hell. He died on the cross and rose again. He's God in the flesh. And your good thing is no prophet. He's a pedophile. Don't you ever disrespect my Jesus again. Jesus was perfect, never had sex, was a great man. Try and put Muhammad next to him. How disgusting, how disgraceful, how this bleh, just yuck, man. How can you dare put Muhammad, a filthy pig, next to beautiful Jesus? You gotta be kidding me. Well, you gotta have rocks in your head, man. Oh, this is the one that's also got the thing about the 9-year-old too. I'll see if I can find it. The next World Cup against climate change. The next Olympics. The devil is black. Like it's like Muhammad was racist, man. Hated black people. I showed my Samoan mate. I sent it. I go, oh yeah. Hey Samoan mate. Apparently Muhammad says you're not allowed in heaven because you're black. And I showed him the page, and he didn't reply. I was just like, this is a conference that's so important. We must spend $1 billion. I mean, he's a racist, man. No black individual, male nor female, will enter heaven. Quran 55.72. Who are beautiful white females with big black eyes, jailed inside their tents. Sahih al-Bukhari, Book 54, Hadith 476. Reported Abu Huraira. The Prophet said the first group of Muslims who will enter paradise will be glittering like the full moon, and the batch next to them will be shining like the most brilliant star in the sky. Their hearts will be as if the hearts of a single man, as if they are one man. For they will have neither hatred nor jealousy among themselves. Everyone will have 2 wives from the Houris, who will be so beautiful, pure white and transparent to the point the marrow of the bones of their legs will be seen through their bones and their flesh. So you're going to get women with see-through bones, yeah? Okay, no worries. No worries. Yeah, if you want to, you got to go watch Christian Prince. Get his books. If you want to learn how to beat Islam, yeah, get it, because it's the book is crap, man. Like anyone who believes in Islam has really got a very low IQ. Like I'm dumb, but I read that book and I'm like, they believe in this shit. This is terrible. Like, the book is just back to front, inside out, upside down. Logic is wrong. Science is wrong. Biology is wrong. Like, you just get so many things wrong, and they're like, "Oh, it's true." And I'm like, that's wrong. It's a fact that is wrong. Like, and you believe it's factually wrong, but you're going to say it's real. Okay, no worries. My Muslim friend. What does it say? Muslims are not allowed to associate with non-believers in any way or in any means if it is biological father or brother. Muslims might say to you that this is not true. They might even say that they are allowed to marry whether Jews or Christians. As a fact, the Quran says it is forbidden to befriend your own family members as long as they are non-Muslims, we see in Quran 923. But before I show you the Quran, I will show you clear evidence from Islamic official sites where Muslims ask their leaders for guidelines regarding the accurate understanding of Islam. This is Ben taking from this site where Muslims ask for the right answers from their holy leaders. We quote 59879. What is meant by taking the kafar as friends? Ruling on mixing with kafar. First, Allah has forbidden the believers to take the kafiran, disbelievers, as friends, as He has issued a stern warning against doing that. Allah says, interpretation of the meaning. O you who believe, take not the Jews and the Christians as awliya, friends, protectors, helpers. They are but awliya of each other, and if any amongst you takes them as aliwa, then surely he is one of them. Verily Allah guides not those people who are the zalimun, polytheists, and wrongdoers, and unjust. Al-Maldiya 551. Shak al-Shang, oh man, may Allah have mercy on him, said, in this verse, Allah tells us that whoever takes the Jews and Christians as friends is one of them because of his taking them as friends. Elsewhere, Allah states that taking them as friends incurs the wrath of Allah and his eternal punishment. And that if the one who takes them as friends was a true believer, he would not have taken them as friends. Allah says, you see many of them taking the disbelievers as their awliya, protectors and helpers. Evil indeed is that which their owners, no, evil indeed in that which their own selves have sent forward before them, for that Allah's wrath felt upon them, and in the torment they will abide. 81. And had they believed in Allah and in the Prophet Muhammad and in what has been revealed to him, never would they have taken them, the disbelievers, as awliya, protectors and helpers. But many of them are F-A-A-S-I-Q-O-O-N, rebellious, disobedient to Allah. Al-Mahdiya 5.80 to 81. Like, these are their books, man. And Christian Prince is just reading you what they believe in. So you read that, and it's already telling you they can't be friends with Christians and Jews, but they're coming to our countries. So, Albanese, did you just, like, miss all this shit? They're coming to our country. They don't like us. They're not meant to be our friends, but somehow they're coming to our country. Okay, yeah, donkeys are donkeys. Or visiting us at Microsoft.com. What does it say? That being said, still, the Muslims can be nice to you in order to make you convert to Islam as a way of deception, but not for any other reason. We quote from the same site. Based on this, it is not permissible for a Muslim to feel any love in his heart towards the enemies of Allah, who are in fact his enemies too. Allah says, O you who believe, take not my enemies and your enemies, disbelievers and polytheists, as friends, showing affection toward them, while they have disbelieved in what has come to you of the truth. Al Mumtahana 60.1. But if a Muslim treats them with kindness and gentleness in the hope that they will become Muslim and will believe, there is nothing wrong with that, because it comes under the heading of opening their hearts to Islam. But if he despairs of them becoming Muslim, then he should treat them accordingly. This is something that is discussed in detail by the scholars, especially in the book Ahkam al-Dima bi-Im al-Man, IBN ALQAYYIM. May Allah have mercy on him. Majmu Fatwa al-Shaki Imbi, bloody hell. Long names. End quote. Quran 2.221. Do not marry from the non-believing women up to the time that they believe. A slave woman who believes is better than a non-believing woman. Even though she attracts you, nor marry your girls to unbelievers up to the time that they believe. A man-slave who believes is to a greater degree than the unbeliever. Even though he interests you, unbelievers will be cold for the hellfire. However, and Allah he called to heaven and forgiveness and forgive your sin by his permission. Maybe they shall remember. Later on, Muhammad figured that if he allowed Muslim men to marry Christian and Jewish women, it would give him the chance to increase the number of Muslims. At the same time, Christian men and Jews would be short of women and their number would decrease. Hey, he's a scumbag. So Muhammad changed his mind again and allowed them to marry from the Christian and Jewish women, but forbade Muslim women to marry Christian and Jewish men. There you go, man. Like, we're allowing this into our country, man. Like, there's so much now. I want to find this other bit. Here we go. Look at this one. Quran 9:28. O ye who believe truthfully, the infidels are filthy. So let them not after this ye allow them not to approach the sacred mosque. And if ye fear poorness, soon will Allah enrich you, if he wills out of his. For Allah is all knowing, all wise. Such a toss up. 6.4% of the vote. Essentially, and the best thing about Christian Prince, he puts in like little kicks from the gospel. Matthew 25:35. For I was and hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Just takes a big dig at Muhammad's BS. Just like, I was thirsty, you took me in. I was hungry, you took me in. You gave me drink. I was a stranger, you took me in. Oh, Muhammad. No open arms, nothing. There's complete unloving man. Like, and he puts in like all that, like, for God so loved the world. Genesis, and God said, let us make a man in our image after us likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish, over the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. instead of what Muhammad teaches. Like, he comes down and he just goes straight away from. I'm trying to find this one 929. It's in here because he's sort of educating people on what it really says, and he has to explain it this way because Muslims try and target him, so he had to be so thorough, so they couldn't refute it, and they can't. They hate his books. They hate these books. Muslims hate his books because they're so thorough. They hate him. Muslims hate him because he just tells the truth on Islam. I must have gone past him now. It's here somewhere. Now, we spotted this trend in the lead up to the election. I think this is going to be something. Oh, I know it. Hang on. This way, I'll find it. It's in one of these ones. In all categories of age. This is volume 2. What's in volume? Yes, they do have some voters. 18 to 34, 7%. 35 to 54, no major change there, but again, double digits. But have a look at that. Yeah, I got these books because I wanted to be educated. I wanted to learn everything about it. Because you look at, religion of peace, and I'm like, okay. And then I read this, and I'm like, are you serious? They ain't even peaceful. Not even close. Doesn't even know the meaning of peace. That scenario, and again, I don't know if it's a mirage, but I haven't. He knows how to rob, stab, and rape. That's what he knew how to do. Yeah, I have no sympathy for it, man. Make a vote for what they truly believe in because they know there is no wobble. I think this is the one that says it. I think this is the one that's got it. Direct loser out of this. Yes. In fact, in the 55 plus, hang on. About 11%. So sure it's in here. Somewhere that will travel back, sure. But I think it's going to travel back via preferences rather than primary support. Pretty sure it was in here. Well, it's in one of them because I was reading it the other day and I put it up. You can't really chase One Nation's vote because remember, they're not going for 50%, they're going for 14% to be able to guarantee a Senate spot. So why can't the right side of Australian politics do what the left has done for generations? Which is, if you want the hardcore, hang on, you can vote. I gotta find it. It's in here. The watered down version is like, but they always help each other. Why not the case for One Nation if you want the hardcore there? And the fly back to the roots and mats. Where is it? Interestingly as well, once you start to break this up by gender,
you again start to see where this is coming from.
There we go.
So, there has actually been the most significant support among women. So put simply, women over the age of 55 are the biggest drivers in this surge, almost doubling of the support for One Nation. Pauline Hanson was on with my mate Chris Kenny a bit earlier this afternoon. No doubt, red flag, knowing the reality, and look, things can come and go, but geez, they're having a moment, more senators than they've ever had before, and doubling in the opinion polls.
They're fed up with the major political parties. They're fed up with the Liberal National Party who are not delivering for them. So I will keep driving it. I will keep putting pressure on them. I will bring out the policies.
I love it. Always have. Always will. To continue to talk about it. I love Pauline Hanson, honestly. So much so we've got the little doll behind us, right? All right. Now, speaking of polls, can we get to this thing today? In and around old mate Airbus Albo. Well, as you know, Airbus Albo's back in the country, gracing us with his presence, which means we are all the luckier for the bloke who spent 17 of the past 30 days outside of the country. Wow. And what about the tickets this bloke's got on himself, where the Prime Minister's now saying that he contributed to the Gaza peace? He's got no relationship with Netanyahu.
Here we go. This is the one, right? Quran 929. Fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the judgment day, nor forbid what Allah and his messenger ordered to be forbidden, nor accept the religion of truth, Islam, of the people of the book, Christians and Jews, until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves humiliated and subdued.
In fact, guess what? Basically where it was kind of at the start of the year, half the country believing we are in the wrong place. Why? Because
how does get stuffed Islam sound? So 929. Fight those who believe not in Allah nor the judgment day, nor forbid what Allah and his messenger ordered to be forbidden, nor accept the religion of truth of the people of the book, Christians and Jews, until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves humiliated and subdued. That's Islam.
There, we're dealing with a damn big number, 34% to 20%.
And I'll find this other one too. This is going to be one for all the girls.
In the United Kingdom, right? Australians not all that impressed. Why? Because our life is not going well. And the group that knows best are the people who've lived here the longest.
Here we go.
Have a look at this.
Sahih al-Bukhari, Book 58, Hadith 234. Girls, get your ears open. Narrated Aisha. The Prophet engaged me when I was a virgin at the age of 6. We moved to Medina and stayed at the home of Bana al-Harith bin Khazari. Whatever. Then I got unwell and my hair fell down. Later, my hair grew over again, and my mother, Rahman, came to me while I was playing in a swing with some of my girlfriends. She called me, and I went to her, not realizing what she wanted to do to me. She seized me by the hand and made me stand at the door of the house. I was exhausted, catching one's breath. Then, and when my breathing became all right again, she took some water and rubbed my face and head with it. Afterwards, she took me into the house. There in the house, I saw some Ansari woman who said, "Finest wishes and Allah's blessing and a good luck." Then she delivered me to them, and they prepared me for the intercourse. Unexpectedly, Allah's apostle came to me in the morning, and my mother handed me over to him. And at that time, I was a girl of 9 years of age.
The reality is that the infrastructure is not good enough. Does anyone think their local council is nailing it on potholes? Does anyone think their state government is nailing it right now?
That's their book.
Ambulance waiting times. Does anyone think that the federal
It
government
always does that. Every time it goes sideways and then comes back, it stuffs up. Stupid thing.
Well, unsurprisingly, despite the fact that the government has said that they're doing something,
yeah. So
those who care about this issue are
what? Well, it's on the internet. I've said it. Christian Prince has said it. Anthony Albanese. If you don't stop Islam in our country, our girls are going to get raped. And you're a piece of shit if they do. And I got no sympathy for you. I got no, oh, come on now. No, there's none of that, Albanese. I've read the book. I know what they want. They are our enemies. They want us dead. So, no. Just no. Okay? Just no. There is no surrender to Islam. There is no kneeling to Islam. There is nothing I'm going to do for Islam but tell them to piss off. And stop being children, stop being wankers, stop being evil people. That's what I'm going to tell Islam. I will not surrender. I will not submit. I will not give them money. No, Albanese, it's not happening. I'll never do that for any of them. They can kiss my ass. I love Jesus Christ. He's my God. He left me the Shroud of Turin so I'd know that he was God. He rose from the grave. He had many witnesses of him. Okay? And you can stop lying to my people. You can stop saying we've got Islamophobia when they're threatening to kill us. And you can start telling the truth and stop being a lying sack of crap. You're a piss poor leader with no spine. I've just read the truth of the book. Now you can either be a grown-up, be a man, get a spine, and say what their book says. Okay? That's disgusting. That's not Australia. We don't put up with that shit. So you either get a spine or you are a pedophile yourself. They're the only two options you've got. You come out, you be truthful, you be honest, or you're a pedophile, dude. End of story. I don't care. Truth is better than a lie. Their book says that Aisha was 9 years old when Muhammad slept with her. That's pedophilia, dude. It says it's telling Christians and Jews to give them money, surrender, be humiliated, or killed. That's not peaceful. That's not love. That's not kindness. That's a threat. That's a deliberate threat. So I don't know what you want. You can either be a grown-up Albanese, or we can get a better leader who's got a backbone, who's got a spine, who's going to actually tell the truth, who's going to do the right thing for the people. Because that's what their book says. Let's not beat around the bush and talk crap. Yeah, it's Tupac. It's my favorite. He was my favorite rapper until Banks came, and Banks is like my favorite rapper now. But I'm not going to stand there and let people lie. Okay, it's got nothing to do with race. What color's Tupac? Yeah. Okay, Islam is threatening people. Sleeps with little girls. That's pedophilia. That's not compatible with our country. Girls are not their slaves. Okay, the big thing, and what's the big thing in Australia? Oh, girls this, girls that. Okay, then why are you letting in a belief system that treats girls like shit? That's kind of beats the purpose of all this bullshit that he's going on with. About, oh, girls this, girls that, why you're inviting a culture that absolutely treats girls like crap. You seriously got problems, man. Yeah, that's kind of contradicting itself. It's a double standard, man. It's like everything that could possibly be the opposite of what you do is it. Like, we want to protect girls. Okay, then why are you inviting a culture that treats girls like shit into our country? That just defines the whole argument you've had. What, do you see Islamic women look like they're living free? No, they look like slaves. They look like slaves, man. They don't look like free women. So don't try and pull the wool over our eyes and make us look, oh, they're free. No, they're not. They look like slaves. And I refuse, like, I know I don't get along with a lot of girls, but I refuse to have girls in my country have to be subjected to that shit. I don't want that to happen to any girl. Oh, I'm just a guy. My ideology says I can go take you and rape you. No, you can't. Not in my country, you can't. You piss off back to where you came from. That's not how it works here. You don't just grab women, oh, it's mine, and I'm going to do. No, it's not how it works. I know they put in all these movies, the fantasies and shit. If you're a sick-minded fool, you'd believe in that. I know there's a lot of sick-minded people, but yeah, you're sick in the head. Oh, just imagine, that's my sexual fantasy of being raped. Okay, until you're raped. And then you go, I don't want that to happen. I go, yeah, of course you didn't. You moron. Why do you think girls are screaming and that and they don't win and they go to the coppers? I was raped. They're not actually jumping for joy when it happens to them. And you got girls that, I want to experience it. It's my sexual fantasy. Really? Go see a rape victim and go see if it's her sexual fantasy. You moron. I guarantee it's not her sexual fantasy.
With this garbage.
So I'm sick of girls going, I want a guy to this. I'm like, oh, really? Go ask the girls who've suffered the shit. Go ask the girls who've suffered that shit and tell them if they think that's funny, if that's cool. No, they don't, do they? Yeah. A lot of girls who've grown up and been that have really had bad lives. But I don't go into girls like that. But there's a lot of girls that falsely accuse and talk shit, and they make it hard for the girls who've been raped, who are terrified. Well, I feel for them ones. I feel for them girls. But these girls are just scallivanting around, this and that. Yeah, you're making it hard for them girls. Because they're actually looking for the good guys who protect them and that. Like you go out calling every guy bad and that, and just making it an absolute nightmare for them. Just making it a nightmare for them. Because all men are bad. There's no good men. So that woman's just basically terrified because of an experience of a rape. I know you girls, all men are bad, so they think every man's bad. They'll never find that man who's like, no, that's never happening. I'm not for that. But you don't. Yeah. And you're the same people who scallivant around having all these sexual experiences, man, who vote for the same people who are going to come over and scare this woman even more.
You've got to, don't be aggressive, don't be rude.
But other than that, like, God bless.
Or your grandkids' school.
I've read you the book. That's the truth. You can take it however you want to take it. It's not on me. I gave you the truth. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and the mighty name, Jesus Christ.
Left behind. So pipe up.